Welcome to Cinemasaurus Rex. I'm Rocket and today we're talking about the son of Godzilla. Now I know I was dreading this one, but you know what, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting. It starts off actually pretty strong. It's all rainy and dark and the special effects and the miniature work seems really good. And like, oh no, we're having trouble with our plane, we can detect something. Oh, what can you detect? Brainwaves. Brainwaves? Fuck off. How can you detect brainwaves on a plane? God knows. So guess whose brainwaves detect? Godzilla. And fuck me, this is the goofiest looking Godzilla suit I have ever seen. He just looks shit. It's like, what happened, Thor? What happened, mate? What are you doing? He's just got a short snout, just massive eyes. He just looks retarded. He looks like Godzilla. He looks like a budget Godzilla in Godzilla's own movie. So Godzilla's suit definitely a shit one. So we get to this island where they're controlling the weather, or they're looking at controlling the weather. They think they can cure famine this way. We'll just make it just green everywhere. So this reporter gets a sniff. He drops in his parachute. Like, hey, who are you? Like, my name's GORGO, and I'm a newsman. When my stomach starts rumbling, I know there's a good story about. Like, shut up, you dick. What are you on about? Anyway, if you wash dishes, you can just do what you want, mate. So fucking go get them dishes washed. So little GORGO, he washes all the dishes and does all shit slavery work basically, just so he can take some pictures. We see this giant mantis stumbling about, like, oh, that's not good news, is it? No, it's not. Anyway, I wouldn't change the weather now. We're gonna have a tester. Yeah, get some balloons, pop the balloons. They've got some stuff spinning around and spreading shit. And anyway, it changes the weather. It goes all radioactive apparently for 4 days. And this giant mantis is now super giant, so not really the best of starts. And then we see apparently there's a lost girl running around the island. No one knows where she is, but she's nicked someone's shirt. Not a good thing, is it? So she's a thief. They find her, and she's like, hey, you wearing that shirt? That shirt that I stole? She went, yeah. So, well, you're a thief if you steal it back. And anyway, you're wearing a red shirt. What, are you, a woman? So I was like, no, I'm a man. It's like, well, why are you wearing a red shirt, you woman? So anyway, she becomes best friends with GORGO anyway, or some shit. God knows what's going on in this story. They keep pissing about with weather thing, and all over the course of this radioactive like weather incident, some of the men get a bit ill and like, oh no, and then this little woman goes, oh, well, let's talk about that little woman actually. Apparently her dad died 7 years ago, and she's been stranded on this island since since the first Godzilla film. So that's what, about 15 years? This woman's well in the 20s. So it's like, and she's never heard of Tokyo, so fuck knows where she's been living for the first 5 years of her life. So she's been on this island 15 years. So God knows why she's so numb in head, but she's thick as fuck. But she does know how to cure the illnesses of all the soldiers. Guess what it is? Red berry juice. Fucking red berry juice. It's done nothing it can't do. Makes you grow, makes you sleep, purifies the soul, and now if you're ill, it'll make you better. So like, hey! So you have this red berry juice. By the way, this red berry juice, I should point out when they're collecting it, Godzilla has literally been spreading his atomic breath all over this water. So like, oh yeah, some nice radioactive red berry juice, that'll do us fine, wouldn't it? Yeah, good stuff. So let's get on to the monster part of the film, like the real grit. So these giant praying mantises now, stumbling about, they find this egg. Looks a bit like Mothra's egg. Like, hey, yeah, what's going on here? So the 3 of them start battering this egg. This scene changes overnight, so they're battering this egg for over a full day. It finally hatches, and it's little mini Godzilla, Milla, or MINILLA, whatever the frig you want to call it. Ugly bastard. Have you ever seen Alien Resurrection? It looks like the hybrid from that. It's like, oh, what an ugly little bastard that is. It's supposed to look cute, and I think there's theories of where it's come from, this baby. A lot of them saying, oh well, what if Godzilla can change sex? No, none of that stuff. I know the truth behind this. You've got to think about it. This mystical island, this red berry juice, right? Kong lived there, Mothra lived there, and now these giant mantises live there, right? I think this is all the same island, with just different tribes who keep calling it different things. So Faroe Island, Kong Island, Skull Island, Mothra Island, whatever you want to call it, this is all the same island, I reckon. So I think, better go, Godzilla and Mothra got a bit freaky. You got to think about it, Mothra hated Godzilla. And why? Because he's not paying child support, that's why. And why do you think the little babies hate him? Because his dad's just fucked off. This is the real truth for you. Think about it. While Mothra was laying the Godzilla egg, hiding, she lost control of her egg. That's the only reason it drifted off originally. So the only reason she lost that egg is because she was taking care of the other Godzilla egg. So obviously this one got more of its dad's side, whereas in the Mothra films they got more of the mother's side. So these are all Godzilla and Mothra's children. So this is where the shit's going. This is the big story. This is the big storyline behind it all. Is Godzilla not paying child support. So anyway, remember Mothra and Godzilla had a fight, and Godzilla killed Mothra. So he has killed the mother of them children. Then one of them, both little Mothras, one obviously went a bit bad, went off to UV some shit. We've not seen him since. The other one since cocooned and become their own Mothra. So we believe. So he's kind of grown up a bit now, but now we've got other little Godzilla Junior now. So, and Godzilla, he's finally taking responsibility of his child in this film. So anyway, we've got to sort that about. So, our first fight in this film, there's quite a bit of fighting going on, is a 3-on-1 handicap match. Because when these little mantises, or as the clever news reporter calls them, GIMANTIS, that's his name. And they're like, oh yeah, really clever, you must be a reporter, thinking of a name like that, GIMANTIS, good name. So 3 GIMANTISes are beating the shit out of MINILLA. And I know the actual name for GIMANTIS is something else, but in this dubbed version it's GIMANTIS, so that's what we'll call them. 3 GIMANTIS beating the shit out of little baby Godzilla here. Then Daddy comes along and it becomes a 3-on-1 handicap match. And it's a bit of a good one. He body slams one, and the other one jumps at him, atomic breath, boom, kills that one. And the other one gets up, hits a rock, he misses, it hits baby Godzilla and Eddie, he's just getting twat, he's only just been bombed. Godzilla blasts the other one in the head, and he triple body slams one, he just picks him up, keeps slamming him, atomic breath, kills him. Then the other one's like, whoa, I'm clearly not enough for this, and he fucks off. So Godzilla wins the 3-on-1 handicap match. It's like a good start. Later on, we then get baby Godzilla. And he's now having his first fight of his own. He's having a 1-on-1 fight with a GIMANTIS. This is when he's a little bit older, a couple of days older, and they've started practicing radioactive breath and all that shit, and poison the red berry water what all the men drink. So we then get baby Godzilla versus GIMANTIS. And GIMANTIS basically beats the shit out of him, and in the process of all this, little baby Godzilla knocks over, all these rocks fall over, and awakens SPIGA. Now again, I know he's got his own name, but in the film they call him SPIGA, and it's a lot easier to say with some fancy word with him, ain't it? Like Kungamangu or some shit. Anyway, we're calling him SPIGA, it's easier. So SPIGA awakes, but he doesn't come into it just yet, he's just waking up. So there we are, baby Godzilla getting his ass kicked by GIMANTIS. And then what do we get? Interference! Big Godzilla comes, blasts GIMANTIS in the face a few times, GIMANTIS fucks off. So, GIMANTIS versus baby Godzilla, your winner is GIMANTIS by DQ. Because blatant interference there by Godzilla. It was not even close, he just came in and started firing breath, and it was supposed to be a 1-on-1 fight. It's a bit unfair. Right decision was to disqualify baby Godzilla from the match. So GIMANTIS is your winner. So, now we get SPIGA coming into the picture. So SPIGA has a 1-on-1 fight with baby Godzilla. And SPIGA, he starts climbing the ranks here, he wants that title from Godzilla, he goes. So SPIGA versus baby Godzilla, SPIGA just ends it quickly. It lasts literally about 2-5 seconds, something like that. And he beats the shit, he webs him, he's done. Then all of a sudden GIMANTIS comes back into the picture. SPIGA's like, well, come at me bro. So he gets rid of GIMANTIS. SPIGA just webs him, gets him down, then he stabs him in the head and kills him. It's like, no, you just can't. And then he turns around to little baby Godzilla and says, well, I'm at it, I'm going to kill you too, Chuck. Then Godzilla comes and he's like, whoa, you've clearly won these 2 matches. You've beaten baby Godzilla and you've beaten GIMANTIS. You've won 2 matches on the bounce. I think that warrants you a title match against me for the title. And SPIGA's like, you know what, yeah, I've won 2 matches, yeah, let's have this title match right here, right now. And I tell you what, this is a closer fight than you'd think. So, we've got title on the line, Godzilla, SPIGA, no disqualifications, ooh. So let's get it on. So it starts off pretty one-sided, Godzilla starts kicking the crap out of SPIGA. Spiga kind of fucks off, Godzilla pursues him, and Spiga starts webbing the shit out of Godzilla. Godzilla falls over, he's getting webbed out all to the shit, and it looks like Spiga's going to win the fight. Then little baby Godzilla, interference, but remember, no disqualifications, it's all legal. Baby Godzilla comes and like kind of untangles Godzilla, so Godzilla's back into the fight, and then the Spiga gets pissed off, jumps onto Godzilla, pins him down. Looks like he's going to get a 3 count, but then baby Godzilla again interfering in this one. So nearly a clean pin though. It didn't quite happen. Baby Godzilla again interference, breaking up the 3 count. And then Godzilla kicks him in the head, he flips over, and then him and his son together just start firing atomic breath at him until he sets on fire and dies. So your winner and still the champion, Godzilla. He's still the heavyweight champion. I mean, there was some blatant cheating there. I mean, because little Milla got involved, but it were a no DQ match. But you have to wonder, if this was just a one-on-one single match, would Godzilla have lost his title? Very close. It was a very close one indeed. So overall, there's quite a few fights. It's a little entertaining, but the Godzilla suit, it just looks annoying. It pisses me off. I just don't like it. So to wrap up the story part, they changed the weather again so it snows and Godzilla and baby Godzilla freeze to death or some shit, or hibernate anyway. But the story is just it is probably the worst one in terms of story, because there isn't really, it's just a bunch of guys trying to change the weather. So I'd ignore it for that. The fighting action is good. Overall, probably wouldn't recommend it really. I mean, I was dreading this one. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting, but it's still not great. A lot of action going on, and you nearly see Godzilla lose the title. So possibly watch it just for the bits of the fights, but I wouldn't out and out recommend it. So, you know, I'd give it a solid 6 out of 10. Yeah, we'll go with 6. Why not? 6 out of 10. So next one is Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. Now, I remember seeing this as a kid. I had it on VHS somewhere. I think I've still got it, and I loved it as a kid. So I'm excited to rewatch this one and see what it's all about. From what I can remember, I don't think Godzilla will be defending his title next week. So it's again another film where he's not defending his title, but it's the last one in this volume 1 of the Show collection. So we should have an exciting one. So next week, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters.